I'm back. Sorry for the bad audio quality, by the way. Yeah, you just deal with it. Beggars can't be choosers. You can have bad audio quality. But if you're new, let me introduce myself. I'm the player behind David Callamore in the game Renaissance Kingdoms. If you clicked on the video, you probably know what the game is. If you're not familiar with my character, I play probably one of the biggest assholes in the game. Yeah. He is an alcoholic cross-dressing pirate. His values change with the wind. He's a nice guy. He's very sentimental and caring. The only problem is he hasn't figured life out yet. But he's young. He's still basically a kid, so maybe he'll turn out okay. I haven't decided yet. And I'm going to be talking about being a criminal in Ireland. So there's a problem. There's a huge problem with Irish activity. It's probably one of the least active kingdoms in the game, which isn't saying much. Actually, it's saying a lot because most of the kingdoms are really inactive. Yeah, it's saying a lot, which is sad. And as someone who loves like 90% of players in Ireland, like Ireland has the coolest players. It's just that we all are very inactive, and there's a reason for this. There's a lot of reasons for this, and the one that hits home for me, the one that is the most vivid for me, is that the most active players in Ireland are villain characters. Um, like the NNGO, the SNF, big groups like this are the driving force behind Ireland. Like the NNGO runs Connaught. The SNF like basically runs half of Munster. Um, and the culture in Ireland is very let's go raid elsewhere. Criminal players, villain characters in Ireland are a large part of the population, but this giant chunk of the population doesn't contribute to activity that much. And I'm not saying everyone is like this. The SNF and NGO both have very active players in the Irish community that are awesome. Like the leader of the SNF, Hespera, does wonders for the activity in Ireland. She is probably one of the most active and coolest players in RK. Right now she set up a festival out of her hometown, Leosmore. She's on the Council of the Wise. She's doing a lot of good things. But within the SNF, there's a lot of inactive players because they're bored. Why are they bored? Because they want to mess things up. They want to go raid, loot, and pillage, which is really fun. I'm a bad guy. I love this stuff. But if they want to do this, they have to leave Ireland. Um, so maybe 3 months out of the year, they'll be in England or Portugal, and they'll just rob and loot and pillage, and they'll be very active, and they'll be enjoying themselves so much, and they'll be into the game. And then they go back to Ireland, and then they just go inactive because their favorite part of the game, the criminal aspect, isn't something that they can do there. So within a 1 year cycle, they'll have 3 months of activity and 9 months of inactivity. And these 3 months where they're active um, isn't even in Ireland. So in Ireland, you have this large demographic which just doesn't contribute to activity. Unlike if you have, say, an English criminal, like take any member out of the Wolves of Sherwood, 12 months out of the year, well, 6 months because they'll probably get killed a lot, 6 months out of the year, they will be robbing and stirring the pot in their own kingdom. So they're twice as active as an Irish criminal would be, and all that activity is spent within their community driving forward storylines. Just something I want to point out real quick. No real point to me pointing it out, but just something I thought of, and I've been kind of pressed to make a vlog, so some food for thought. Yeah. I hope you have a good day. That was my big bombshell. Yeah, I know. I'm disappointed too.